Most people think confidence is just about pretending to be bold, bro. It's not. It's about totally rewiring your DNA so we change how you think, how you move, and how you speak. So today, if you just give me 10 minutes, I'm going to rebuild your DNA into someone who becomes dangerously confident. Let's start rebuilding your DNA with your environmental DNA strand. Tip 1. Posture reset. The most important measurement on your body, it's not in your pants, bro. It's the distance between your shoulder and your maxilla bone. You heard that right, because your confidence is not just measured in your head. It's literally measured right here between the distance of your maxilla bone and your shoulder. If that distance becomes short, like when your shoulders are hunched, you're subconsciously letting other people know you're anxious. And people instinctively will avoid you because they avoid anxious energy thinking it's contagious. So instead, to maximize this distance, I want you to do this 3-step framework. You're gonna drop your shoulders. You're gonna pull your earlobes back so they sit above your shoulders. To keep this position, I want you to sit or stand somewhere that naturally drops your shoulders, like a chair with armrests. You're just expanding this maxilla bone to shoulder gap. You're literally starting to rewire your brain into becoming somebody dangerously confident. And this is not just my opinion. According to science, participants that sat in this posture reported higher self-esteem, more arousal, better mood, and lower fear. Look, this is just the first strand of a confident DNA. We still have 4 more strands in your DNA we have to rewire, and I'm gonna show you things you've never tried that will completely change how you feel. Let's move on to the verbal DNA strand. Tip 2. You're gonna stop asking questions. A confident person doesn't have to talk a lot or talk really loud. He just has to talk right. And you don't even realize it, but you're asking questions at the end of all your sentences. Most people end every sentence on a higher pitch. This is called upward inflection, and it makes you sound insecure. You need to start ending your sentence downward. This is what gives your words weight. Let me give you an example. Are we going out today? Or, we're going out today. Instead of ending upwards at the end of your sentence versus downward, that little tiny shift of having a lower pitch would change how people respond to you because they'll trust you more. Number 3, tonal switching. If you want to sound instantly more attractive, you need to master the 3 different tonalities when you speak. The 3 talking modes are simple. You have the superior one, which is talking downward. This signals confidence. This is ending your sentences on that low inflection point. You have the equal talking mode. This is very monotone. This is used casual, it's used in conversations. You keep everything steady. And then you have the inferior talking mode, which is you talking upward. This is used by people pleasers and people that seek a lot of validation. I want you to learn how to use all 3. For example, superior tonality, you're gonna use it when you give directions like, let's head out. Or when you're closing a statement, I'll take care of it. Or when you're setting a boundary that doesn't work for me. You're gonna use equal tonality during calm conversations. Like, yeah, that's what I've been working on. Or when you're relating to someone. Yeah, I've been there too. Or when you're telling a story, he walks in, he sits down, he looks at me. When you use this tonality, people just relax and trust you because you're not forcing an emotion. Now, inferior tonality, you're gonna use it by asking genuine questions like, what do you think? Or in a flirtatious banter like, oh, you think so? Or anytime you wanna appear more curious and you're disarming. But here's the elite mode. Once you understand this, you can tone switch mid-conversation to become interesting. You're gonna speed up, slow down, go higher or lower mid-sentence. For example, you could try to ignore it, but eventually, it's gonna catch up to you. You saw the difference of the 3 tonalities in one sentence. Now we've upgraded your verbal DNA strand. We have to move to your physical DNA strand. Your outside now needs to match your inside. Tip 4. You're gonna use style to signal confidence. There's a reason why you hate wearing color, but when you wear all black, you feel amazing. This isn't your fault or because you don't know how to dress. It's backed by science. When you wear all black, people tend to feel more confident. This is because black absorbs light, which creates a strong contrast against your skin color and makes your angles look more defined. According to studies, when you wear black, you're seen as more aggressive and respectable. It basically minimizes distractions. All they see is just how good you look. I promise you, your mommy's not paying me to tell you this, bro. Black makes you look better, but you need to do it right. When you wear black, you have to follow 2 rules. First, you have to layer. All black is not boring when you start varying textures like cotton, denim, leather, or wool. Second, you need to finish with jewelry. If you've never worn jewelry and you have no idea how to wear it confidently, don't worry. You need to just follow 2 simple steps that I use. First, you're gonna use the 2-1-1 rule. For example, I can wear 2 necklaces. This is a necklace stack from a brand called Sylvian Grant. I can then wear 1 bracelet on one wrist. This is called a box bracelet. It's also from Sylvian Grant. And then I can wear 1 ring on my other hand. I could also do 2 bracelets, 1 necklace, 1 ring. But this is why I picked my jewelry specifically. For example, I love Sylvian Grant because it's timeless, it's minimal, and it's just essential everyday wear. Especially if you're just starting out with jewelry, you might not feel too confident. This is exactly the style you need because it's easy to mix and match and you know it always looks good. Second, every man needs 3 basic chains. You need a Cuban chain. This is a casual classic. This is the one you wear to class, to the mall, or to run errands. You also need a rope chain. This is slightly dressier. This is great for lunch dates or when you're networking. And your third is a pendant chain. This is the sharpest choice of all. You want to use this for dinners or special venues. Bro, I'm telling you, Sylvian Grant has you covered on all of them. I'm gonna have you linked down below. That's where I pick up most of my jewelry because they have free worldwide shipping and a lifetime warranty. Meaning, if any of these break, they get replaced for free. Every item is also hyperallergenic and tarnish proof, meaning your skin's not gonna be turning green or the chain's gonna start breaking down. And the best part is it has 30-day money back guarantee. So if you trust your boy, click the link down below and check them out and you don't end up liking them, you can send them back, no questions asked, but I guarantee you, once you throw those on and see how good you look, you're not gonna wanna send that back. This is the best spot that I found for affordable jewelry, and if you use code Jose15 at checkout, it makes it even more affordable. Tip 5, enter a room correctly. Now that you look good, you need to learn how to enter a room with confidence. You only got 7 seconds to show everybody in the room just how handsome you are, bro. You blushed, didn't you? You blushed, bro. But here's the thing. I'm not your mama. I'm here to tell you the truth. And the mistake most guys make is that when they walk into the room, they walk in with their shoulders hunched. Their eyes are looking everywhere, or worse, they're turning their back to the crowd as they enter the room. My G, they can't even see the nice outfit and the jewelry that you got on that the boy put you on because you're turning your back to them. So here's how you enter rooms. You're gonna open the door with your right hand. This subtly keeps your torso open towards the room. You're then gonna switch your hands behind your back and close the door with your left hand. As you enter, I want you to keep your chin parallel to the ground. And you could stand tall at the door. You don't have to rush in. You can pause. Let them see the fit, but also you can scan the room. You wanna make eye contact with at least one person, like a buddy or someone you might know. And 6, I want you to walk slow but intentional, almost like you're supposed to be there. These micro changes will reprogram how everybody in that room sees you, not as just another person who has answered, but as a person who's dangerously confident. And now we have to move on to your visual DNA, the 4th strand to make you a confident person. Tip 6, eye contact with intention. Everyone tells you, oh, yo, you just need more eye contact, bro. But no one ever tells you how to do it without looking weird. The problem is, most guys will just lock eyes without emotion, which just makes you look like a robot. Or they'll look away too fast and you just look insecure. The fix is to use eye contact with intention by following 4 simple steps. First, you're gonna look directly into one eye only, not both. Second, you're only gonna hold eye contact for 3 to 5 seconds max. Third, while you're holding contact, you're gonna add emotion by using the Duchenne gaze. This is when you slightly squint or smile with your eyes, but you won't smile with your mouth. You have to think of about a moment that makes you happy or makes you laugh. When it happens, you want to focus on only activating your eye muscles and not your mouth. That slight squint will add emotion to your face so it's no longer creepy and just a stare. And 4, after the 3 to 5 seconds, you're gonna break eye contact slowly. You never want to look away fast during a mid-conversation. You want to look away slowly, always to the side and never down, because when you look down, it signals submissions, but when you look to the side, it signals thoughtfulness. Tip 7, you're gonna layer your body language. You need to stop looking like a dork at the club, at the house party, or at school. And you can stop this if you just understand the Moravian 7-38-55 rule, which means when people judge you, 7% comes from actual words, 38% comes from your tone, and a massive 55% of why people think you're a dork because of your body language. But here's the most interesting part. It is only when all those 3 signals match that you look dangerously confident. Just think about it. This is why you'll see a lot of men that they'll try to fake their confidence with good posture, but their eyesight is completely nervous. Or they'll try to have good eye contact, but when they talk, they stutter or their voice cracks. Real confidence comes when you layer your body language, following the Moravian rule of 7-38-55. So here are the 5 layers to confident body language. Layer 1, the foundation. You're gonna stand with your feet firmly planted, shoulder width apart. Don't fidget and try to keep your legs still. Layer 2, enhance your appearance. You're gonna drop your shoulders, maximizing that maxilla to shoulder ratio. You're gonna wear an all black outfit to then enhance your attractiveness. And if possible, throw on some good jewelry, which it should be possible if you listen to your boy and you picked up Sylvian Grant. The stuff is affordable and it'll make all of your outfits look better. It's truly the easiest way for a man to stand out since most men don't wear jewelry. Layer 3, you're gonna use intentional eye contact. Holding eye contact for 3 to 5 seconds while smiling with your eyes. Layer 4 is your expressive layer, where you're gonna use open gestures below your chest. You wanna use slow, open hand gestures near your waist, below your chest, exposing your palms, which signals trust and transparency. And layer 5 is your voice sync, complete tonal control. As you move and talk, remember, you will shift your tone through your sentence. Now, with your posture, your eye contact, your style, your gesture, and your tone all aligned, you are literally rearranging your entire DNA to be an actual confident person, not just faking it. But there is one last confident DNA strand that's missing. And with this one, once you complete it, you will never doubt yourself again. This is your identity DNA. Tip number 8. The presence game. You're not shy. You're overstimulated. Most guys don't realize that their anxiety in public isn't about people. It's about dopamine fatigue. That constant phone scrolling, it trains your brain to avoid boredom and presence. The fix? I want you to try the presence game for just 3 days. The next time you go to a social setting, class, gym, coffee shop, work, I don't care. I want you to then keep your phone in your pocket the entire time. I don't want you to touch it. I don't want you to fake scroll. I don't want you to check the weather or check the settings to fake text. Literally just exist. Look around. Notice things. Here's exactly what's gonna happen if you listen to me. After day 1, you're gonna feel exposed, naked, even anxious, like you're missing something. That's literally dopamine withdrawal kicking in. After 2 days, you're gonna start noticing things. How people move, who's actually looking at you, what the room feels like. You're starting to become socially aware. And after 3 days, your nervous system starts to calm. You're less fidgety and you feel grounded. You don't need your phone anymore. You're actually able to be present. And now you've completely changed your identity and your internal DNA to become dangerously confident.